forecasting that game and popping out. But right now, Aura PH here versus Blacklist International. Aura PH just won that game by sheer hustle. Oh my goodness, this team.
Well, let us see. Right now, let's try to understand. Maybe these two teams would try to. I think the composition, all you need is just have not KLBJ play the Gusion. Probably something that can scale, something that can be so explosive also in the late game whenever push comes to shove, because there is a lead there by Aura PH, right? And it was a massive lead. They sit at a 9,000 gold and then it went into a stalemate. So, some heavy adjustments on the draft is called for here. For Aura still.
Yes, they dodged a bullet there for the side of RPH. Blacklist International, they won't take that lightly. They knew that it could have gone both ways.
It could have gone both ways.
At that point. And at that point, to be honest, they would have won.
Yeah.
The lanes were pushing to their side. JP almost down.
Yeah.
So, a lot of things really happened.
JP almost down. He's being chased by Full Clip. They will be able to chase JP there. They will be able to chase JP.
JP didn't have the puncture anymore.
Yeah. He birdied actually when he attempted to show himself on the Lord fight. And, you know, the problem there is when we are focusing on that, we got the details for that. Yeah, there is Kiluwash. He's doing his work towards the base. And the moment we actually went into the base, everything freezes. And, yeah, it's already the victory screen anyway. But there we go. We got RPH full lineup for the ban. And Aura, who will be removing the TAMs. They did feel that they sent out too much information with the TAMs pick for that part.
And, that only means that Aura PH here wants a pick, wants to just get the Khalid again, and probably a Cho or Khalid. It could be that possibility. Blacklist International here. Oh, it's an Esmeralda. Totally for I got used to Esmeralda getting banned.
Getting banned, yeah.
Auto ban,
and that's it. Guys, if not banned, pick Esmeralda. Very strong right now once again.
It's either of the two.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
There's no don't pick Esmeralda. It's either you ban or you pick.
Yeah.
That's it.
For the lane.
Yeah.
Player for the lane. It's also very rewarding, guys. Right now, it's so rewarding to dominate your lane just with the Esmeralda. Things can escalate. Even if you don't need to rotate and get the buff, you just spin there and win there in your lane. Interestingly, Aura did show quite, I would believe, a very early show. Although, this can still be flex. Raflisha has his fair share of playing Cho. Anyway. But I cannot but feel that this might be on Kiluwash. Maybe Aura will be revealing their core now. There we go. We got the Lancelot.
Who or PH really likes the Lancelot because they know that it will stop Kyrie or Full Clip from picking that lane.
Yeah. Want to think twice on picking that lane, especially with the Lancelot able to also duel him.
And they would just go for the Roger. It's not like Full Clip had a bad game.
Earlier, yes. And in terms of scaling, the Lancelot will drop. I mean, both will still dish out big damage, but Roger has the better sustain.
You know what's worse than a walking Gusion?
What?
A walking Lancelot.
Oh, yeah. No puncture Lancelot.
No puncture Lancelot, no Phantom Execute, no Thorn Rose. It just stops right there.
You know what's worse than a walking Lancelot?
What?
A walking Fanny.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Alright.
A sprint Fanny. Remember that. I remember that playing on a stream. Lots of people were angry. Cannot blame them, really. Sprint Fanny. Alright, we have here the Diggy for the side of Blacklist International, guys.
Hey, way back season 1. Way back season 1, I also streamed. I played the Flicker Harley.
Alright, let's go, right? So you can chase some more.
No, if you measure the distance, that's actually 1 foot from your base to the lane.
Just because you get the Flicker
and then you can just go back.
Yeah. Very wise. Very, very wise builds on your heroes. Alright, so we got here an option for RPH to easily pick the Chango here, especially on the ban on that Lolita. And it's just a respect ban, right? On Dexter. Dexter is, I think, over there, say, fetal. Little on the side of Blacklist, especially with this Lolita. So they did ban the Chango. Blacklist International did that part. And Blacklist now will be utilizing the Natalia. That's good, to protect actually this Farsa And we do know how what is Greed's capacity on that, right?
Or a PH, on the other hand,
Roughly siya Jawhead.
they go for their they go for the Jawhead. I think this is going to be their tank. Kilowash is much more comfortable for the Cho oriented setup.
Yeah.
It could be a Jawhead
Yeah.
side lane for all I know, but I think Kilowash is more more scary, is more dominant when put on the Cho.
Very interesting setup as well here on that Valier, ladies and gentlemen. It's something very easy to understand maybe for Aura PH. Even with the Natalia being present, you could just pop it still, right? And cast your spell, just throw away the Natalia. Plus, whatever tank will be coming from Dexter. No, sorry. They get the side lane. I think, yeah. They still need a tank for this.
It could be Khalid tank if they want to.
Yeah.
But they get the backsha.
Okay. They went for the backsha. They need something durable. I mean, I'm accounting. This is at Khalid tank. But I think they need something durable still. Right? Especially with the throwaways of this Valier. I think soak up some damage, something like that. Something that can withstand the smart missiles of roughly siya.
And this is the only team. This Blacklist is the only team that goes for this setup. That goes for these two tank setup on a lane. On a game, rather. I like the thing that Blacklist is trying to do here. The Natalia pick is quite a fit. It can really stop the Esmeralda from casting skills for a few seconds, and when that happens, that's the time when you actually just collapse everything throw everything at her, and you just take her down.
Yeah.
Especially for the Valier, the Lancelot as well, there is a bit of an opening for everything, even the Cho actually.
Yeah.
But he really has to look out for Kilowash and Rafflesia here, because if that Natalia gets caught out by a Cho with a high-end Rai and a Jawhead, things are not gonna look great for Edward.
Ah, well, things are so heavy here for the side of Blacklist International. I wouldn't sugarcoat it, but it would take a toll for them for that game number 1. It depends on how they're fully able to immerse in a reset before heading into this game number 2, guys. Aura PH versus Blacklist International. Blue on Aura and red for Blacklist. Look at that, Rafflesia. Very quick, force a flicker out. You know, the combination of Jawhead plus Valier, if not touched properly, it is so deadly.
Aura PH, they are really just poking onto Eson right now, and they know Eson isn't at level 2. That means Eson doesn't have the sustain. He needs to use the regen, and they know that quite well. And they get stunned. Aqua stuns JP.
Aqua stuns JP, and there is Eson. He will be dropped quickly. I'm not sure if they are estimating properly the damage, early game damage that Jawhead can do.
Look at Edward. Look at Edward here.
Yeah.
He can take a kill on JP if he wants to, and he goes straight for the execute. Wow.
Yeah, without any intro. Of course, Edward will be punished here. There is going to be the flicker of Rafflesia down for the smart missiles. At least the buff is not yet denied, but a kill is a kill against your carry.
And look at this, Kel VJ being fast on his thinking mechanic here. Goes straight for full clip. And full clip gets it, but is he gonna go down? And that is denied as well.
That is what we are talking about. That's the Kiel VJ we have known. Suddenly after the kill, they're down against the carry, against full clip, doesn't land the level 4 towards Kiel VJ. Had it been, he might have dive and at least save his body Rafflesia.
So that hurts the side of Blacklist International more. Why? Full clip got his buff and he went down. So that means it was ultimately denied. There is a rotation to the bottom lane. Blacklist International got even.
Yeah, beautiful rotation there by Edward as well. But take note that this is not a retribution, Edward. This is indeed this is actually a mid lane Edward. It's supposed to be. Kilowash also trades in. Everyone is out for blood, but man, as they want to deny everything. There's also the throwaway towards the full clip. It didn't ejector the Fiend, but rather with the main core, he will be able to get back, and also a quick tag from that feathered airstrike of Aqua.
Greed and the others, they are just going through everything here, and they will try to take as much gold as possible from this turret. Shield onto the bottom lane. Dexter staying there. Edward trying to rotate.
Trying to rotate, ladies and gentlemen. 3-5 for our running game. And Dexter, he wants to go for the shove here. Tone Drews once again Grid is starting to become untouchable here, and it stops the advance, and lots of protection being provided towards JP here.
And look at this. Full clip.
Lots of blood, man.
Oh,
everyone is just out for blood for the fight. Killua there, goes for the knock-up. He can easily connect, and for the finisher, Way of the Dragon. Maybe not even needed. Yeah, Killua is no Way of the Dragon for that, but yeah, that's it.
Well timed. Well timed. At the last possible moment when Roger didn't really have anything to answer with, and he only got out of that pounce. It just costed him. Greed.
Yeah, and the problem here is pressure is complete. Outplays are coming in from the side of Aura. They're trying to corner Edward here. KLVJ has the freedom to go for the dive, especially with the star power lockdown. And man, it's still the same headline, still the same performance there by Hit Jawhead in the early game.
Oh right? My goodness. Did you see that flicker that came out of Creed?
Yeah.
At the last possible moment, you pull that off. Wow.
Man, well, the lead is not much. The lead is not yet much. I kind of feel that the fight has become brawlish, that a lead is not clearly established, especially on the third shields. And we are past, look at that, we actually passed the 340-minute mark. It kind of marks the end of the laning phase. And we are now starting to go for the mid-game. There goes Raflisha. Where's the ejector? He targets towards Isan. It's going to be full clip. He wants to really ejector onto full clip. And that's it. An ejector for Isan. He knows no more Star Guard. Force the flicker out onto Isan.
And
Sand Guard.
You don't really give out that hero to the side of... Oh!
Oh, man! Ankle breaker on Killua. And there goes Eson. And a flicker, of course. With a style points, you know, through Cho'Gads. They're here. They're here in MPL. Man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Killua there.
Masterful play of the Jeet Kune Do. I mean, that's the main reason why the Jeet Kune Do has mini dashes.
Oh my goodness, this
and
guy...
And the finisher on the knock-up.
This guy just...
Look at that. We want some slow-mo action. That's the finisher already.
He just went in. Didn't really get hit by anything. Even Eson here almost tried to get that kill. It
was very quick.
That was...
godly hands on Killua's there.
Well, it came out of a boss. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, he actually saved.
Yeah, he actually saved the burn on the. Yeah, he actually saved JP for that phantom execution, and there we go. No more highlights. Killua is finally gone.
I mean, with even the puncture, I feel that the punish on JP was just going to be that a stun from Aqua.
Yeah.
But with that ejector back, at least he saved his ally.
And by the way, guys, yeah, we got a brawlish fight here, but still, the fight that goes back and forth, the pressure is very evident on the side of Aura-PH. Raflisha dancing around. There goes Greed. Also JP. He wants to join the party. He got his one puncture reset on the minion. Path of Execution did miss. Another puncture out after the Torn Rose, and Greed just kites away. But here comes Killua, out for revenge. Gets the kill and also connects his kick onto Isan. Gets the kill, and that will be of JP.
And even the Sandguard couldn't save him at that point. KLVJ is being the annoying Esmeralda that we all know and love. He went straight for that buff. He got it, and now Full Clip doesn't even have a buff on his side.
Yeah. It is going to be hard for Full Clip here. Run KD is not so consistent compared to that game number 1.
And JP and the others clearly, slowly but surely, just scaling up. We will see a Lord in 100 seconds. Oh, it's still a turtle though.
It's still a turtle.
It's still going to be a turtle. At 8 minutes, it's going to be a turtle. So that is the time where JP and the others will try to secure vision of the top lane again. Enchanted Talisman and the Calamity Reaper.
We have to be careful. For that part, we have the Blade of Despair towards JP here, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Dexter, another ejector.
Look at Greed here as being very conservative on throwing out those spells. And Aura-PH, they clearly just want to end this right now.
Yeah, yeah. But I kind of feel that they still need to be careful. There's a lot of wave clear. Decent ones coming in from the far side. That's a very hurting tag on that Thorned Rose. And also Raflisha. Again, this Jawhead has a lot of flexibility, especially with the ejector. on his kit. He can again eject his allies. If you've experienced getting ejected towards your enemies, here in the pro play, at least you get ejector to save you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at this, flicker in.
Of course. Boom! Perfect. Alley-oop. Ladies and gentlemen.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Alley-oop by Raflisha and JP combination. You know, ejector to the Phantom Execution.
Or
beautiful.
They even have their aura emotes.
Yeah, they even have their aura. I mean, we get those I think from MPL ID, and that's why we have aura emotes there. And yeah, OG for Aura PH, ladies and gentlemen, that would be the same logo anyway. And Ison here getting melted by the kicks of Kiluash.
And this looks really promising for the side of Aura PH. Blacklist International. They were finding their groove earlier. What happened here? The Roger pick isn't really going to their side. The Link pick isn't really available for them just because there's a Lance on the side of RPH.
Even Kiluash, even Full Clip lost his tempo actually, and I think composure for this game is not committing into so much deaths really, but this is a less consistent and has lesser methane or rush compared to that game number 1. Kind of but feel that, you know, Full Clip here really did take a hit, especially that's actually some of the rookie problems, you know. They take a loss a bit more hard compared to the veterans, right? That's the strength of the veterans. Mental fortitude of the veterans are pretty strong, right?
And you can't really pass that mental fortitude to others. You can be affirming, you can affirm, or you can just tell your other members to, you know, don't think about it as much. But Full Clip here, can he get out? Oh no. He got the turret, but at the cost of his own life.
At the cost of his own life. So they're trying to at least get something here for the bottom lane side. Maybe at least recuperate from the lane pressures on the sides. But the problem here is of the gold. RPH once again has taken control. It got 6,000 on the gold lead handled here. And in the pockets of RPH, majority of that would be into the hands of JP. Even KelVJ is fully online. And that's what's so threatening. KelVJ has a lot of opportunity, a lot of skills to go for the dives. Just like this, they have 3 players already diving.
Eson got caught out. And it's not about him just being in very bad positions. It's about him not being able to scale well with his tank items.
Yeah.
It's just him trying to, you know, control the early game for his team when he was really trying to make sure that they get into the late game so that they just can come back from this. But right now, it's RPH really just punishing him at this point.
Need to be very, very careful for this part. Aura, along with JP here, going to be taking on this Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, now onto the side, there goes Edward. He wants to make his own play. Kiluash not wasting any time. He can easily burn a flicker as long as there's no threat of that Natalia. Down to the Way of the Dragon. No more Way of the Dragon, but it doesn't matter. There's still a lot of kits available for the side of Aura here, and Blacklist decides to let go.
And man, oh man, how do you see this Aura PH Esmeralda pick really just it changed?
Not so sure. I mean,
it changed the setup here.
It changed the setup because the biggest setup here is of Lolita that can make game-changing crowd controls, and it's different. We get the Baksha here that is designed to actually ease up the pressure of the Jawhead early on, but there is the Valier. You got the Valier online on that part, and right now, it's still KelVJ is fully online. I think this is actually a banning mistake here for Blacklist. It's just so potent. The Esmeralda didn't give any opportunity actually to put this Esmeralda behind, right? And there's a lot of threat. There's just too much dive here. Add on to that Kiluash. Kiluash has just been godly on the mechanics here.
Oh!
And just like that, there is a quick walk by Rafisha that's able to burn his own unstoppable versus a flicker towards the ejector, and that's it. No Lycan Pounce actually to do it because, of course, it is in human form, and that's Rafisha. He goes for his own emotes. He goes for his own stickers, force the flicker away from Ison, and now onto that Sand Guard. Rafisha just waiting for an opportunity to make and cast that ejector, and Kiluash goes for the push like always, like game number 1. Finished by Aqua, already made it by KelVJ. A very different impact coming in from that game number 1, and all inhibitors are already gone to the base of Blacklist International.
And RPH will just go back. They will
All
not.
in a day's work.
They will not let Aqua just do his thing, because the thing is, Feathered Airstrike was actually available on the side of Blacklist International. But you know what? They took that quite well, especially when Rafflesia just went in with the flicker.
Yeah.
Even Aqua got scared. Even Aqua got rattled. He did he did cancel his Feathered Airstrike
Yeah,
there.
yeah. They cancel his feathered airstrike for that part. Ladies and gentlemen, 17-7 for our running game. Alright, they're gonna be keeping their distance properly.
Oracle just to
Oracle.
Oracle on Eson just to negate some of the damage from Esmeralda.
So far, so good.
But then again, Esmeralda doesn't really care about taking you down. Esmeralda just wants to take the shields out of you, and your portable refilling area. You are a power bank.
Yeah.
You are a power bank.
Yeah, power bank. Just charge. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the final team fight. That is without a doubt. You got the flicker onto Rafflesia.
Full clip
just going
again.
for full clip. Hey boy, welcome to MPL boy. And that is what Rafflesia is saying onto full clip. There's gonna be the wave clear coming from Aqua within under the base for the feathered airstrike to be available, but up to what follow-up can be done by his teammates. It would be of Rafflesia staying in the middle, taking up some turret hits, it doesn't matter. And a monster kill gonna be secured here with a double kill, also by the Valier, and unstoppable of this Lancelot. All of that added up, and it would be a victory.